take me back then. You had your first client. The business took off. And now you're all over Australia, right?
Yeah, we've got operations. Like when I say operations, roasting operations in WA and in Melbourne.
Yeah.
But we've also got operations which don't include roasting, but do include the training, account management, tech services in Sydney, and then some sales operation in South Australia. That's the main kind of energy centre, and I think we're just about to put somebody into Queensland as well.
Yeah, because you're selling into Queensland, to Tasmania as well.
We are, yeah. We're selling everywhere. Yeah. We're selling pretty much into every state, but people do want a presence in the area they're buying for. Your reputation can only kind of carry you so far, and our reputation is actually being built on our kind of a little bit on our customer service as well. So if you can't offer it, you can't. Your reputation's really hollow.
Yeah.
Or your offering's pretty hollow.
But the actual online sales are growing year on year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's probably the biggest growing segment by percentage.
Wow.
Yeah. We have also focused on it a bit, though. We're getting pretty aggressive with the way that we try and work that whole area.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we have learned is that there's substantial amounts of investment needed to do online stuff really well, and that it's contrary to what a lot of people think. It's not just a matter of having a web shop. And now I just noticed the algorithms have changed again on the Instas.
Yeah.
Right. So even like it starts to rule out small operators unless they've got a social media person from having much success. Because they just literally can't keep up with the numbers of posts that are required, the number of stories that are required, the number of cross-hatching.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
So tell me just briefly. Do you see? I mean, I just see demand for coffee just going up and up and up. I mean, Australia's a mature market. What about when China gets a taste for it? Are we going to be able to supply? Is the prices going to go up? Are we going to be struggling for specialty coffee, or are we going to be okay?
I think
this is very important to all the coffee.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. There's a lot of people out there sort of talking doom and gloom, but the world works in such a way where when there is when there's demand, people create new supply.
Yeah, and so that's not an issue. So how long does it take to put in new plantation? And
it's a 4-year turnaround, but it's not going to before the plants start to yield.
Yeah,
but what there is at the moment is a whole raft of farmers, like Uganda's a classic example. Yeah. Those mountains are just covered with coffee trees which are just not tended.
Yeah,
and they grow other stuff, and they haven't bothered ripping out the old coffee tree. So they can revitalise areas pretty easily. I'm probably making something that's quite hard sound probably too easy, but it's not like there are a lot that there's land out there that's run out.
Right.
They've known to pull coffee out to
make way for something else
because the demand was too low.
Okay. So we're going to be okay.
We'll be okay.
That's a big relief.
The Chinese middle class is huge, and they are where Australia was in the early 2000s. Yeah. But for every year that we progressed or evolved, they're jumping ahead 3 or 4, and they'll be up to where we are so quickly. Yeah. China's a good place though. We're into China now.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, I love China. They do these beautiful these pancakes, scallion pancakes. Where am I parking?
Right here.
Beautiful.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Good on you.